this is Amy with KETOLISCIOUS Life, and Miss Melanie, has done a tag. She has done a 10-question tag, which is quite different than the other ones going around because she has made all of these questions up herself. So she really wanted those of us that have a YouTube channel to do the tag. So I thought I would jump on board and do it. So number 1, where do you find support on your keto and intermittent fasting journey? Well, I definitely find my support online for sure. Like YouTube has been huge. YouTube was one of the founding reasons that I started keto, or I should say went back to keto, because I'd been on and off it before YouTube. But I just was so inspired by everyone else that was already doing it. So definitely I get my support from keto, from YouTube, and I also get tremendous support from my husband and from my sister. My sister Julie has been an amazing support to me in my keto journey. So yeah. Number 2, how do you explain the difference between intermittent fasting and starvation? Oh goodness. So I don't do a whole lot of intermittent fasting, but starvation is when, I'm just going to throw this out there. I could be totally wrong. Starvation is when you've gone past the point kind of no return, when you've fasted so long to the point that your body starts breaking down muscle, and you're pretty much becoming pretty unhealthy at that point. Intermittent fasting is when you take a break from eating for a certain set amount. Some people do 16 hours. You can do 18 hours, 24 hours, I think after 24 hours, that would be called more of an extended fast, not just an intermittent fast. So yeah, so intermittent fasting is definitely not starving yourself. Your body takes that resting period to regenerate and make new cells. So it's really good for your body to do intermittent fasting. It also lowers your blood sugars way down, and your ketones will go up. So it's a really good thing to add into your weight loss journey. Number 3, what do you say to people who accuse you of having an eating disorder? I don't know that I've ever been accused of having an eating disorder. I have been honest and indicated that, before keto, I would do a lot of binging, very unhealthy binging on mainly sweets and sugar. So definitely consider it an eating disorder. And even from time to time on keto, it will kind of come back up, and I have to just sort of kind of rein myself back in, because I'll just be eating for absolutely no reason, just other than to put something in my mouth, So for the most part, keto's really healed that. I don't have the cravings. I very, very seldomly have the binge feeling. Maybe towards my hormonal time of the month, I might get a little bit of it. But yeah, I don't really have anyone that accuses me of that. And man, if you have people that are accusing you of that they're not very, very supportive, nice people to have in your circle. So I'd say kick them out. Number 4, what is the craziest idea that someone has said to you about your ketogenic lifestyle? I have just had people say how that is not sustainable. That is not healing in any way. It's laughable that you think this is healing. And I'm thinking, okay, you should go tell my doctor that, because my doctor is clueless. My doctor has no idea how unhealthy I am, because you seem to know much better that I am healthier. Have you not seen me a year ago? Did you not see how I couldn't get out of bed? Did you not see how I was in pain all day long and not sleeping and, just miserable, couldn't lose weight, eating low fat, exercising, walking miles and miles a day, not budging. So now here I am having keto and I'm feeling amazing. I've lost 50 pounds. My blood sugar's low. I mean, I don't know what to tell people like that. I just kind of laugh. I laugh at them because clearly they're a hater. At that point, if they have anything negative to say, if they know me and they have anything negative to say about what I've done to get to this point, they're clearly a hater because they are clearly so either jealous that I've had the success or they just want to pick at it because maybe they're self-reflecting. Maybe they're going, I really should be doing this and getting healthy, but no, instead I'm going to say it's unhealthy. I don't know, guys. I just don't do well with anyone that could critique or criticize my personal journey in any way. That is my personal journey. You're not walking in my shoes, so you really you can't do that. Number 5, what is your favorite keto food? Oh my gosh, like all of it. I love veggies. I love all the meats and the steak. Prime rib is way up there on the list. I love a good taco salad. I don't know. I mean, I love all the keto foods. It's an amazing way of eating. Number 6, has your keto journey inspired someone to start keto? Yes. I'm so excited that yes, it has. And that was kind of just overwhelming. It was kind of overwhelming. My sister saw my success and she jumped straight in, like head first. She's like, oh my God. She was blown away by how much better I was doing. So she's jumped in. She has lost 30 pounds. She didn't have as much to lose as me, but she is way healthier. She's doing so good. I wish she would do a channel, but she's not into the channel thing. So, but anyway, my husband started keto and lost 40 pounds, and he's been able to go completely off of his high blood pressure medication. He's feeling a lot better, looking a lot better. I mean, I don't know. If keto was so unhealthy, you guys, I don't think you'd be able to go off your blood pressure medicine now, could you? Number 7, how do you feel about the new 30% tax they are talking about imposing on pork? Haven't ever heard of it. I heard Melanie mention that and I was like, what? 30%? Like, what are we talking about? Like, I just don't buy it. Like, I guess we'll get there when we get there. We'll cross that bridge if that happens. I mean, I love pork, so pork won't be going anywhere from our house, and we raise our own chickens, so I wouldn't be against raising our own pork either. Pigs. Yeah. Okay. You'd be a lot healthier too. Number 8, what non-keto food do you miss the most, if any? Definitely bread. Like bread, pie crust, ice cream, cereal, candy bars. I was a big junk food eater. Like, I literally lived off of sugar, carbs, corn syrup, all the horrible bad stuff. Not even joking, guys. Like, if you guys knew how bad I ate, I would eat healthy. I would always have a salad and I'd have all these great intentions, but I would always end up binging on just terrible stuff. And I love to bake, so I was a big baker. I was always baking cupcakes and cookies and pies. That was one of my favorite things to do, is bake. So it was really easy for me to consume all of that stuff. Number 9, who is your favorite big keto YouTuber? 10,000 subs or more. this is interesting. I'm not so much into watching the big YouTubers. Like, I love Lauren Brazy. She's super sweet and she just has an amazing spirit. She's a mom. She has a beautiful little daughter that, you know, you just watch her channel and you watch her successes and her struggles. She's super raw and honest, and she's what I wish I could be. Like, I can't, there's certain things that I can't totally open up, you know, on my channel, just because of privacy reasons, but I really wish I could. I wish I could just let it all be out there. Maybe someday, you know, but she's awesome. I love her. And like, as far as bigger than her, I've always enjoyed Goody Beats, and I always have loved Dr. Berg. I think Dr. Berg puts out awesome information. He gets some critics, you know, he does sell stuff, but I've never bought anything that he sells. I've learned a lot from him, so I like his information. And, you know, I tend to stick with the little YouTubers. I like to support the small YouTube channels, those that are really in the trenches, doing this journey, the ones that are also supporting me. Like, those are the people, those are my people. So those are who I watch the most. Since number 10, last question. Since beginning your keto journey, what are your top 3 milestones? The 3 happiest moments on your journey so far? The biggest one is I've made it a whole year on keto. That is huge. I have never committed to anything and stuck with it for a whole year as far as diet wise. That blows me away. And I really don't feel like I would have made that milestone if it was not for YouTube and for all of you supporting me. I think it's so important to have some kind of outlet that you can talk and you can also feel accountable. So if you're wanting to start a keto journey, start a YouTube channel. It's so rewarding. You don't have to share it in the whole world. You could just start out and just share it with a couple people that you trust and then go from there. Let's see, number 2 would definitely be that I have lost 50 pounds. I have not been this size and this weight for over 20 years. For over 20, maybe closer to 25 years. I'm in a size 8 from a size 16. I was pushing that 16. I probably should have been in an 18. At that point, I was wearing those black spandex pants that I was telling you about in my closet, because it was the only thing that I could fit into, and they would stretch. So I lived in oversized shirts and leggings. And I'm now wearing tight size 8 jeans. And I mean, I'm feeling amazing. So that's the second biggest milestone. The third would be, the third happiest milestone is definitely the feedback. And gosh, I'm gonna have 4. The third is definitely my YouTube channel. Having a YouTube channel was always kind of a dream, but I never knew what it was going to be. Like, I always thought it would be so fun to have a YouTube channel, but I wasn't that good at makeup. I wasn't that good at really fashion. So I never knew what it was going to be, and it ended up being a keto channel. Never ever saw it coming. So that was a very fun milestone. And then hitting my first 1,000 subscribers was awesome. But number 4, something that makes me so happy every time is when, especially my daughter Ava, she will say, "Mom, you look so skinny. You've lost so much weight. I'm so proud of you, Mom. You're doing so amazing." She is the most amazing cheerleader, you know, in my journey. And gosh, every time she does it, it just makes me feel amazing. and just to see her smiling face at how I'm doing. It's very rewarding. So that is my 10 questions. It's taken me 15 minutes to record this. Melanie, you've gotten some deep questions here. But it was a great tag. I liked it because it just got the conversation flowing and, you know, new stuff to talk about. So thank you, Melanie, for making this tag. It was a lot of fun. And I'm not going to tag anyone because Melanie left it open. So I would like to also leave it open. And please do this if you have a YouTube channel. It's fun. So answer the questions and you'll have fun with it. So thanks so much for watching. Everyone, have a great week. Bye.